Act 3, Scene 4 of Macbeth unfolds at Forres, where Macbeth and his wife host a grand banquet for Scotland's thanes. Before the event starts, a murderer reveals to Macbeth the news of Banquo's death and Fleance's escape. Trying to maintain composure, Macbeth rejoins his guests and makes a toast to the absent Banquo, only to hallucinate and see Banquo's ghost. This vision plunges him into a state of terror, confusion, and despair, alternating with moments of seeming stability as the ghost appears and vanishes. Lady Macbeth attempts to stabilize the situation, urging the guests to leave before chiding Macbeth for his fearfulness, yet not seeing the ghost herself. Left alone, Macbeth resolves to visit the Weird Sisters again to secure his reign, hinting at further violence. The scene underscores Macbeth's psychological unraveling and deepening guilt over his murderous actions. The initial interaction between Macbeth and the murderer emphasizes his pleasure in violence and his delusion of invulnerability. However, Macbeth's horror upon learning of Fleance's escape and his subsequent reactions to Banquo's ghost reveal his profound internal conflict. His seesawing between fear and temporary recoveries whenever the ghost disappears highlights his fragile grasp on reality. The banquet, symbolizing order and generosity, is corrupted into a scene of chaos and horror, reflecting the disorder Macbeth has brought upon Scotland and himself. Lady Macbeth, in contrast, remains pragmatic and blind to the supernatural occurrences that torment her husband. Her attempts to calm Macbeth recall her earlier manipulations and the dynamic of their relationship, though she begins to glimpse the depth of Macbeth's descent. Her inability to see the ghost positions her outside Macbeth's inner turmoil, highlighting their growing disconnect. The thematic elements of order versus chaos, the supernatural, and guilt are central in this scene. Macbeth's hallucinations of Banquo's ghost serve as a powerful manifestation of his guilt and the moral consequences of his ambition. The failed attempt to establish normalcy through the banquet, juxtaposed with the chaos introduced by the ghost's appearance, emphasizes the profound disorder reigning within Macbeth and the kingdom itself. The dialogue and imagery in the scene, rich in references to blood, confinement, and supernatural elements, further convey the dark atmosphere and the theme of entrapment, both physically and psychologically, as Macbeth feels increasingly trapped by his actions and their ramifications. The scene ends with Macbeth's resolve to consult the Weird Sisters again, signaling his further commitment to the dark path he has chosen and foreshadowing more violence and tragedy. Glossary terms from the excerpt highlight the importance of ceremony, social and moral order, or the lack thereof, and the natural versus the supernatural, all of which are critical to understanding the depth of the tragedy unfolding in this scene of Macbeth. If this video was helpful, please hit subscribe to help the channel reach our first 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. This has been another Bookly Crash Course.